Gentlemen, Randy Orton. Randy, you and John Cena have been through some wars. What makes it different that you will be competing in a Hell in a Cell match? What a stupid question, Renee, but Randy's going to respond to that one. John Cena and I have never seen eye to eye. Whether it is about the WWE World Heavyweight Championship or just seething hatred we have for each other, there is no running tonight. It is Randy Orton and John Cena one more time. And tonight, inside the confines of the most destructive creation that exists in WWE, I will make sure that John Cena goes to hell and never comes back. My goodness, strong words by Randy Orton. Orton, Cena, up next. Hell in a Cell rolls on, and very rarely are we ever going to see John Cena, the caliber of that type of superstar, a main event level superstar participating in segment 3 of a pay-per-view live on the WWE network. But tonight is a different story. WWE is actually trying to push the next level talent in Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins. Whether those two men will be able to maintain a level of credency as the main event will be tough to tell. But right now it's John Cena and Randy Orton inside Hell in a Cell. Let's go to ringside and see these two men battle it out for the 1000th time. And as sick as I am of seeing Randy Orton and John Cena do battle inside a 20x20 WWE ring, I gotta say, perhaps things will be different right here in the confines of the most destructive structure that exists in WWE history, that is the Hell in a Cell. Of course, this is match number 1 out of all the Hell in a Cell matches we are going to see tonight. We are also going to see Dean Ambrose taking on Seth Rollins later on tonight in our main event live on the WWE Network. And look at this, Orton being sent, and look at the referee's foot is in the way, and not anymore. And John Cena better go huge leap off the top rope, but Orton decides not to sell so. And look at this, oh my. Oh, you can't see me, that's disrespectful by John Cena. Cena, of course, battled Dean Ambrose a couple of weeks ago to secure a right to get his hands on Seth Rollins. However, because of distraction from Randy Orton, Kane, Triple H, and the rest of the authority, Cena was unable to get the job done, and Ambrose retrieved the contract on the pole and is now in the main event of Hell in a Cell. Of course, Cena now being punished by the authority, being held inside the confines of a Hell in a Cell against one of their top dogs, being Randy Orton. And look at this Orton now, really looking good now. Wait a second, and Orton in trouble. No. And a reversal by authority's number 1 sucker, Randy Orton. Oh, and Orton going for a ride. Look at this, and Cena now. Oh, wait a second, he had to come back there, but to no avail. And look at this beautiful move, the backbreaker. And this is where Orton is the most dangerous. And look at this, and yeah. Oh my. No sir. It is reversed by, and look at this. John Cena with a hip toss city on Randy Orton. And now Orton going for a ride. What a Hell in a Cell match so far. Everything in the middle of the ring. Look at this, that's the second time. And perhaps Cena going for the trifecta right here in the cell. A cover on Orton, that's not going to put away Orton. However, it was a very valiant effort by John Cena. Cena, of course, in trouble now, and now the stomp right to the penis. Orton going for a shot down low. 2 and no. Not going to put away Cena like that. And look at this. Wait a second. Oh, and Cena able to get a bridging out. 2 and no. Wait a second. Orton. Oh, what strength. And a kick out there. My goodness, what a match here so far. And look at this. Cena. Beautiful move there. Using the leverage of Randy Orton and the strength of him. Oh, look at this. Wait a second. These two finally going to the outside floor. What could this mean? Oh my. Oh, goodness gracious me. Using Orton almost as a battering ram. And wait a second, what is going on here? Orton. What is Orton thinking here? And look at what is going on. What is Orton doing? Oh, Orton. Orton absolutely just suplexed him through the cage. We thought there was no escape, but there it is. And these two men going right to the outside. Hell in a cell, my ass. Hell is spilling outside of the cell as we speak. And look at this. Orton trying to do what he can. And to the other side. And look at this. Again. And Orton, if Orton... Look. Oh. Whoa. And what a beautiful exchange by these two men on the outside floor of the cell. And now ramming. Oh, trying to ram Orton through the cell. Same way as Orton was able to suplex Cena outside. And again ramming Orton right on the outside floor. This is terrible. And now trying to do a suplex. No, doesn't hit the cage, however. Cena trying to do everything he can. And perhaps the only way to, of course, beat your opponent is to absolutely pin them on the inside. And look at this. Orton could be in trouble. Oh, wait a second. Orton. Oh. And the attitude adjustment on Orton. Can Cena put him away? Yes. Cena has put away Randy Orton here tonight. My goodness, what a match here. What a match. Cena was able to put away Orton. And definitely not as good as being able to get his hands on Seth Rollins. But definitely defeating Orton in a cell match definitely has to make you feel a little bit better about yourself. I would not consider Cena to be a loser at all. Not in this case. Cena buries all talent, both old and new. Cena, the ultimate burial artist. Oh, wait a second, what is this? Cena just defeated Orton in the cage. John, you don't think the punishment ends there, do you? Kane has been in the back, frothing at the idea of preying on the weak. Right now it's John Cena versus Kane. Lower the cell. Are you kidding me right now? Cena was just in a match with Orton and now with Kane in another Hell in a Cell match? My goodness. You tell Kane if he wants some to come get some. Oh my, strong words by Cena. And the cell is lowering one more time. Cena and Kane in the middle of the ring. This is our second Hell in a Cell match. And here comes the monster Kane. My goodness, how could Triple H do this? I absolutely cannot believe that this decision was sanctioned by the WWE authority. Kane apparently has been frothing at the idea of battling John Cena in a cell. And I have to tell you, Kane is definitely no stranger to the Hell in a Cell structure. In fact, he made a debut back in 1997 at the Bad Blood pay-per-view when Undertaker was battling Shawn Michaels. Kane made his debut, broke the door down, came inside with the tombstone gimmick on Undertaker, giving the win to HBK Shawn Michaels. And now Kane is looking to end John Cena, a job in which Randy Orton was unable to do just moments ago. Kane and John Cena, right now, Hell in a Cell. What a pay-per-view, an unpredictable one at that. And look at this, Kane is ready. Kane is battling John Cena inside. And of course they have reinforced the side of the cage in which Orton suplexed John Cena right through in our last match. Cena looking to go to the top rope, a blockbuster. And perhaps he's going to try to put away Kane in record time here. And look at this, trying to whip out all the stops here tonight. But Kane, oh my. Kane looks to be as dangerous as he has ever been inside the square circle. And ever since joining corporate style job, no, wait a second. Kane absolutely gave the big right hand, and these two men spilling out on the floor already. Oh, wait a second, he missed. He missed, and now look at this. And look at these two men. Right to the cage. That's what he was doing to Orton. And my goodness, everybody is going to be feeling this type of pain. And look at this again, ramming Kane into the cage. And perhaps this is the only way to beat this man. He is huge. He is a gigantic man. And now look at this. Kane, being knocked down by Cena. Cena, you have to keep in mind, was just in a grueling match with Randy Orton. And, oh my. Beautiful move there by John Cena. And Cena looking to maintain his offense here tonight, a cover, trying to put the big man away in a record time. Of course, Cena and Kane are no strangers to each other. The two have been in epic battles before, both on pay-per-view and on television tapings. But right now, we are talking about Hell in a Cell. These two men have never stepped foot in the cell with each other, for this one being the first time. However, Cena looking like he's doing a pretty damn good job. A cover again. Can he put the big red machine away? And again it is, wait a second. John Cena feeling, wait a second, this is bad news there. And this was a bad idea by John Cena, and a choke slam from the top rope. A choke slam from the top rope, that's no good. And now a DDT by Kane. The former Isaac Yankem looking perhaps to pull out the Tifu of John Cena. Another cover after the 15th hip toss that we have seen tonight. Oh, the 17th. And another cover. Joe Robinson perfect, not so perfect position. Oh, and a close line by Kane. That's going to stop Cena dead in his tracks. And oh my, going for a right hand. That's not going to do it. Look at this, Kane. Backed up on the ropes. And again, a beautiful move by Cena. Will Cena be able? No. Only just the one count. And corporate Kane showing that he is much more useful in the ring than as someone who is filing paperwork. And a huge, no. Wait a second. Oh my, you can't see me. And I'll tell you that much, perhaps it's true. And Kane saw that one coming a mile away, and double choke slam. If a single choke slam isn't going to work, perhaps a double wheel. And look at this. Oh, perhaps Kane going for a ride. What a Hell in a Cell match. And look at this. Cena, 1, 2, and the kick out. Cena has kicked out of the of the attitude adjustment. Oh my. Kane, we have not seen this type of Kane in quite some time. Uh-oh. Oh, look at this. That's the Iron Claw. The Iron Claw being applied to Chaina's face. And wait a second. Kane in trouble. Going for the swing again. Never go for the swing after the second turnbuckle move. Shoulder tackle. Wait a second. Is it time? Is it time for a 5-knuckle shuffle? Randy Orton went through the same earlier, and perhaps Kane is going to go through it one more time. Wait a second. What a match is right. My goodness. Wait a second. What is this? Chaina has something planned. Oh my goodness. Could this be a attitude adjustment off the top? Yes. Attitude adjustment off the top. That is all she wrote. No, and a kick out after one. A kick out after one. Kane, a machine that I have never seen kick out of a move like that. And now look at this. But perhaps the attitude adjustment was not at its, performed at its peak because Chaina is weak from the first match. And now the chance of filling the arena. Let's go Chaina. Chaina sucks. And perhaps there is no way for Chaina to defeat Kane here tonight, as Kane is absolutely looking the best that I have ever seen him look. And look at this. Chaina, 2 hands in the air, ready to do battle. I cannot believe the Authority would put this amount of pressure on John Cena, but Chaina doing his very best, defeating first Orton, now looking to defeat the Big Red Machine. And a knee right to the head of Kane. And wait a second, going for some? No. Kane saw it coming, prowling in the back. Probably was watching the match involving Chaina and Orton a little earlier on here tonight. No. Kane absolutely doing his very best here. Wait a second, what is Chaina doing? Oh, look at this, everything from the top rope, and huge. Oh, he made it. He made it. And huge 5-knuckle shuffle from the top. And another one on Kane. Can this be it? A cover on Kane. 1, 2. Yes! John Cena has risen above all the hate, above all the pressure that the Authority has delivered his way here to light, and Cena has been able to defeat both Kane and Randy Orton inside Hell in a Cell. Who would have ever thought that this would happen? Chaina able to defeat Kane, able to defeat Randy Orton. Ladies and gentlemen, Seth Rollins. Seth, tonight's match has been a long time coming. Dean Ambrose will finally get his hands on you in a Hell in a Cell match. It is not a question of Ambrose getting his hands on me. It's a matter of me getting my hands on Dean. Ever since the formation of the Shield, he knows as well as I do that I wasn't just the architect, I was the man who was going to break from the mold and move on to bigger and better things. All this time, he has been in denial, and tonight marks the end of Dean Ambrose and the beginning of the legacy of Seth Rollins.